Hey,
Welcome to
hey,
Bodega
man.
Nights. My name's Martin. We got Zhao, we got Miko, and we got a special guest here. Our connecting via audio, we got Jaime. Yeah,
What's up,
there you
guys?
go.
Hey,
Finally,
man.
Here.
finally, we got you in, man. Dude, it's been a long time. We're here to reminisce about you being called Mr. Savannah or something like that. Something like.
Yeah, Miko gets
So
that.
we
Hey,
so
Joe, what's up?
before.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jaime. Been forever.
How's
So
powerlifting?
Yeah. So
Oh
last
my
time
Let's
god.
let's get straight to the big guns, dude. How's powerlifting?
It's surreal. Oh my god.
So, do you lift more or less in the pandemic?
I think this pandemic literally made me weaker than I usually am. But at least like I'm away from the gym now, so it's all homework for
Oh yeah.
lifting nowadays. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, you can pick stuff up at home. Get weights, get tables,
Yeah,
books.
tables, chairs.
Just
Uh,
pick up whatever. I will lift this object until I am strong. It's like in prison.
like literally while scrolling through Instagram, like the two things that I always see on Jaime's feed are powerlifting and amazing guitar playing. Like,
I do not get the guitar playing. I just get
Wow,
a lot
that
of
was
powerlifting. It's like, well, he's a very, very powerful man.
that.
Oh man.
Although that was quite generous for Zhao, being the god of guitar for me.
like, Jaime here will lift your body because he can lift you with like a weight,
Then he'll lift.
and he will lift
then he'll
your
lift
soul
Yeah.
with like guitar
Yes.
playing. Like,
Yes.
Soul
Yes.
out of body.
Out of body psychedelic experience, baby. Yeah.
Although it was really like yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it
Dude,
was
it's been
really
years.
shocking for me that I when I was chatting with Martin earlier, he mentioned that he was in Brazil, and wow, like I
What?
was like,
All right. Yeah, I forgot to say that.
yeah, like that's
oh my
why
god.
that's why we
Was it-
recorded
was it-
like that's why we recorded like 9 or 10 in the evening, because Martin is like literally on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Right.
we can also record at 8 o'clock. So
Yeah,
but
but
not
like,
tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight.
but that's the thing that I found
That's
like
right. It's all good.
really.
It's all good.
That's the thing that I find really cool though, because like if I do this, like boom, like that's Martin literally on the other side of the world. Like Brazil and the Philippines are
Yeah,
feeling
antipodes, right? They're
Feeling it.
antipodes. So like if we have a
Antipodes.
globe or whatever, like if I were to dig straight through the center of the earth, I'd pop up somewhere in Brazil, maybe like a little bit west of the federal district or something, which is pretty cool.
So, who owns that land? Is that you or him? If you go straight down.
I have no idea. So yeah,
I remember
a
that in the
few-
old
yeah.
podcast.
A
Still want
few
to know the
episodes
answer.
ago, we had people
Yeah.
from the music stuff. We have you people. Now we are
What do you mean,
surrounding
you
Zhao
people?
with people from SDL. No,
We have marketing. We have
humanities people. Now we have marketing, but technically I was part of their block for two classes.
Oh yeah, why were
Com
you
law
in
and
the,
com
with
ethics.
us there?
Yeah.
Because
I
it was
remember that.
either that or I take a UB subject. I'm like, no, screw it. I know Miko, I know Jaime, I'll try to get their block.
I don't
What's your
want these
block?
human
SDL.
people.
Okay, give me that
was
block. Give me that
Wait,
block.
what was the humanities what was the humanities elective that was available to you?
They had Mariano. I wanted that, but I don't like the schedule of Mariano classes. Because what time are Mariano classes?
The evening.
6 to 9 or 6 to 5 to 8?
Yeah, they were evening.
No
Those were
way.
great
I'm getting
classes
that.
though, man. But yeah, all right.
I remember
Yeah,
taking
great
classes
classes.
Hume. I also did them in com ethics. They absolutely did not like me in my ethics. What I learned.
Oh yeah, our teacher didn't like your cometic stuff. I loved it though.
He's like, this makes sense to me. I don't care.
I
Yeah,
don't
when
care.
it gets really quiet, you know that you're going somewhere, and it gets interesting
Yeah,
from there.
I know. So
Yeah.
I love the block I was in. You guys. So that's you, Miko, Jaime, me, Day, Dino.
Gold.
Kiki.
Yeah.
Who else? DQ. Freaking golf, man. We have golf.
Yep.
So what Martin is doing now is he's prepping like the 14 people that listen to this show for like a
Yes,
list of the people
14
that he's
people.
going to be
Well, listen.
inviting like next, right?
Yes. So
He's
This
like,
is
yeah,
the
next we're gonna have
foreshadowing.
Let's do a multiplier
foreshadowing.
on that and maybe get it up to 28.
28. Yeah. So man, my favorite class was ComLab, not just because of the content, but because of how they call us, like Mr. Ambolo, or Mr. Zavada, or yes, Mr. Vicenzo, or Mr. Placido.
I successfully made her laugh twice, and for me, I felt
I
like my
know.
job is done.
That is, yeah. If you can make her laugh, oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, I had a feeling like if she laughed, I would probably not even pass this class, but at least I'll step out happy.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, I miss her so much, and it helps that she's the auntie of my friend. So like,
She's
there you go.
Carlo.
Yeah.
how's he doing? Not that great, but he's doing fine.
I just realized that Jaime has a freaking powerlifting shirt on.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Because I was kind of wondering, like,
actually
what
pretty
are
cool
those
'cause-
weird round things with tips? Oh, it's a dumbbell.
Oh,
It could be no. Actually, it's pretty cool because it's like AVP stuff.
Oh,
oh,
cool.
dude.
Oh, nice.
ABT.
Yeah, there are these people.
Oh my
What do you call
God.
this? Yeah. Yeah, there
Oh my
were
God.
these like war veterans from the States who sell these shirts. Pretty
All
cool.
right.
Oh, that's neat.
But it's something
Yeah.
that I've
I honestly
always
thought-
wondered.
Hmm?
Well, no,
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask Jaime, how the hell did you get into powerlifting? Like
He
of all
picked
things,
something
what
up and
was
just
that?
never stopped.
like
Okay.
what's the origin story here?
Yeah, you know what? It actually started like when I had a super hypertensive attack like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Gago solid, like yeah, it started off from there, and then like I really had to like get myself into shape and all that because like I was at my worst like 3 years ago, and then when that settled in and I had to watch, so diet is like out of the question because I really had to do something about physical.
Right.
So the cool thing was some yeah, I mean, like when you get physical, some friends kind of help you get into gym, but then when you start paying for membership, you're thinking, I'm not paying just to like lift dumbbells or like go into machines and all that. So I'll be like,
Wait, you're
I
not?
want to ruin something.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, like
Time to hit on this
the
coach's
gym and then like
girlfriend.
you see machines.
I will
Okay,
ruin
not
this
that,
relationship.
not home wrecking.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
I was like, well, like,
the
what's
hell?
gonna ruin? Like, I just can't
But, you
lift
know,
it. I must ruin this relationship. That one, then that one. I must establish my power.
This dude. No, but you kind of see the gym, and it's sobrang parang, these people kind of check you out, and parang okay, they're doing the same routine and all that. So you kind of wanna like maximize it, and okay, the punching bag's there, okay, the another's there, but no one really touches the bars. And it's weird because like I'm on a Friday night and I'm at the gym just to make the most of my membership, and I'm like, I could be drinking at the bar, but then no one's touching this one. You know what? I think I'm just gonna load it up to the max and just lift it up.
I actually really
I was
like that.
like, yeah,
like
it works.
instead of drinking at the bar, I'm going to be loading up this bar. Like instead of getting loaded in the bar,
Jao got it.
Yeah.
you're right. Like,
I saw the plain words there.
Jao gets it. Jao gets it.
it's like what's it? We have a getting I can totally see that getting the most out of your gym membership. Like if anybody out there is like a member of like some sort of country club, like yeah, dude, you got to use it. You got to use like
Oh god,
all of it.
especially this year, if you
Yeah.
didn't get a refund,
Yes.
I better make
Oh
use of
my
whatever
God.
months I have left.
I know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My God.
I find it more crazy that people did not get refunds or like get like some sort of like way to extend it to next year. Like, no, this what you paid for this thing. That's all. It's your contract, act of God, and stuff like that. Like, no.
Yeah, well, how has the gym scene been during this pandemic? Like I don't know, dude.
Like, I, I see a lot of people like posting stories. Okay, quite frankly, my gear's at home. I stopped going to gym as soon as March 17 hit, and
Right.
like I just nowadays, like siguro a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, people started posting stories that they're back in the gym. Social distancing. There are some that closed down already at this
I'm
point,
sure.
but
Yeah.
yung mga matatatag, the ones that are here to stay, talagang people started flocking back. And ang mahirap doon is you have to schedule yourself in
Mm-hmm.
before you actually can get into it. Tapos, apart from that, there's this social distancing, ethic that you have to follow,
Right.
right? So para it's gonna be hard to get your routine in this time around talaga.
I'm
So,
sure.
ang dami ngayon na, yeah, the trend right now is, well, if you're not doing that, the commercial gyms or yung country club gym, whatever, or yung village gym, condo gym, whatnot, people are setting up at home. And it's, well, at your own pace na lang talaga. And syempre, there's cost to consider.
If what's the name of that company? If Peloton stock price is anything to go by, like people are setting up at home,
Mm-hmm.
like
Lots
all
of
of those
stuff.
True.
bikes and machines and whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
What about the guitar, dude? Like I would
And it's, well,
imagine that this is exactly the type of thing that you would end up doing now, like being one of them Instagram guitarists,
Yeah.
which is
oh my
Play
something that
God.
Wonderwall.
These days. Or Iris. Ang mahirap kasi ngayon, mas sinahabol ko yung jam eh. Kaya, well, kahit acoustic lang, it's really hard to like, just get on your own record and all that. It's a skill pa rin talaga. It's different when you're trying to go do it digitally. It's different when you're doing it live. It feels different when you're doing it digitally or live. Diba?
Yeah.
So parang, ang hirap.
we had Ian Amane on last week, and he seemed to be dude. Let's like record an album or something.
Pucha,
Let's like try to
saya.
jam something out with like Ian and any other musicians that we end up getting on the show.
That'd be
That'll be
cool.
really fun. Solid yan, solid yan.
It'd be like our little pandemic project. But I don't know.
Yeah, like a live stream concert. Although, like, iba-iba yung
Oh.
natin, connection speeds. Kaya,
Yeah.
bahala na lang yung timing.
Analytic timing, man. Oh, dude, speaking of music, Jao,
What up? Man?
didn't you have a song for Jaime in one record?
That was
One
it.
album?
That was AG wrote that song, but then like I said, if I make reference to those songs, it might be
Hot date. Hot
Yeah.
date. That's the only part I can say.
That was really creative of Ja, actually.
Bro,
The
Oh,
arrangement.
it was
Although,
freaking
I felt
awesome.
AG in every word of that.
Because it's AG
In
singing.
every recurring word of that.
But the thing is, those some of the funniest songs that we wrote back in the day are the sorts of songs that'll get you deplatformed and canceled these days.
Oh,
Yes.
So I don't really
Absolutely.
so I don't really talk about those songs, right? Like they were
Well,
Yeah,
we
funny.
talk it
but-
from an
Cancel.
educational standpoint. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
you know, in the privacy of our barcada, like those, that sort of
Oh, yeah.
all right, right? But like once you start
So,
putting that out into the world, that's like,
nah.
you know, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
some
that's true.
people, some
Yeah.
people don't like the sort of humor, or don't understand the humor that exists between friends, you know.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really like talking about that song. As cool as the arrangement was, and it was like,
yeah.
oh, dude, I'm starting to venture into rap now. Like,
Yes.
Hip
I
hop
thought that the
artists.
next
yeah,
album would be a pure rap album after that.
Yeah. And I'm
You
sure
guys
Martin
were
would
doing
agree
that
that the
great.
hip hop
So cool.
scene would really get a lot of flack, from anyone. It's like they got sides, they got turf, they got,
yeah,
I
right.
mean,
So
Mhm.
I don't know.
oh,
But
Although I
yeah, the
really did
best
want to
part
like,
is
as a,
the
I did
chorus.
at one point in time as a joke. I wanted to get all of those songs that I wrote for those Christmas albums and just like rearrange them as rap songs, either like rap or house,
buo.
Whoa.
Not
you know,
bad.
and just as a joke, because those are the two like genres that people would least associate with me, right?
I'm
Like
just
that,
trying to
you know,
picture how Dragon
Rap
Farts becomes rap.
mainly. Yeah.
This is supposed to sound like Dragon Force.
right?
Or
You know, I
something
mean,
like that.
I don't know, and take all of the rap ones and make them like I don't know, like drop A, like metal gent,
or,
whatever.
or Bossa Nova. Dude,
Heavy.
a few weeks back, I felt so disturbed. They made "Smells Like Teen Spirit" into a bossa nova song. So like, here we are now,
But you're in Brazil,
entering
dude.
the.
That's like par for the course for you guys. Bossa Nova is like
It just
it's like your
feels
that's like
so
your jam, dude.
weird. It's-
Yeah.
the part where they're screaming sounds so relaxed and soothing. It's like it doesn't even sound nice. It's like
Bossa Nova
that
screams,
time.
dude, in Brazil. Holy crap, that rocks, man.
No, it doesn't. It's still bossa nova. That's what
Ah, okay.
sucks. So remember, like the
So we're talking
early
about that.
2000s
Yeah.
or mid
Uh-huh.
2000s, like everyone was doing a cover, but it's either in acoustic or in bossa nova of old heavy metal songs. So that's what it sounded like. It's like it was sounding like before MYMP was canceled a few weeks back, or Nina, or who else was that? Jimmy Bondoc? Oh, hey, Jimmy Bondoc. Hey, Jimmy. Yeah, before we
Classic.
canceled you too.
Those I haven't heard those names in
Jesus.
years, dude. Like
Oh, dude,
the whole
I'm glad you don't
acoustopop
go to
thing.
Facebook. At least you don't go to
What,
Facebook,
what I
especially
haven't
Jimmy
heard was,
Bondoc.
yeah, what I haven't heard associated to those names were Paddy's Point,
Oh,
Tides.
Paddy's
That I
Point. Oh
haven't
my God,
heard these
yes.
gig plays
Me
in the
too.
longest time.
Or Magnet.
Ano pa
Remember?
naman
He
yun,
also has
turf
a
pa naman ni
name.
Paulo Santos yun.
Ah, Paulo Santos,
all
yes.
these all
All
these
these acoustic guitarists.
acoustic jam, like
Yeah.
Right, right?
Oh man.
although my absolute like
The eve
favorite,
of white guy with guitar.
right? But
Oh
then
yeah.
it's like
Maybe before
um
that happened.
my absolute favorite like thing from that subgenre or whatever that we want to call it, that whole thing, is that band South Border.
Oh
I
my God,
absolutely
yes. South
I
Florida.
absolutely love South Border because that's like the perfect name for a satanic metal band.
Bro, remember when they
And they
tried to
did,
go
and they
rap?
would do a song called
Remember that?
Rainbow.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd be like,
And it's in the same album. They had Rainbow, and then they had the show. Show me what you got.
right? But I don't know,
When they
like,
were trying to go rap, that was so funny. They were trying to
but think about it though. Think about it, right? Like, you're looking at the gateway between Earth and Hell. What is that called? That's the South Border,
Border.
right? So you can
Oh my
totally
god, yeah.
imagine, like, you can totally imagine, like this super like metal looking band with like a gate or something as their cover, and then it says they're like South
Oh
Border,
my god.
right? Like, I don't know.
And
Parang,
then,
parang
no,
DU album lang eh. Yung mga song references andun. So, sa Southbourne may Gate of Hell
it's
siya.
like
And then may
Kingdom.
Rainbow siya.
Uh,
Tapos may show siya.
so I know and then you say, "Oh my God, this is like the coolest metal band," and then you hear it.
Exactly.
Oh my God, it's so
Or you
epic.
get the early South Border songs in the 90s when it was still Bricks Ferrari and it's like power ballad Tagalog songs. Right?
Actually,
Power
dude,
ballad.
that could be our quarantine project, dude. Let's do like a black metal
or
album, which
they
are
call
that are all
North
just
Border
covers of South Border songs, and we call it South Border.
metal, but in metal. so wait, oh God, they have a English song, right? Love of My Life, right?
Yeah, among others. Meron pa yan eh.
You see,
Mga power ballads nga
we
nila.
can
Oh my
recontextualize that
God.
song to be about Satan or something.
Holy shit. Test your fate forever. We'll
I don't know,
never
man.
be heathens tonight.
I'm sure the rappers would, make a lot of money out of that.
Yeah. Oh my God. I can hear it now.
And we're just having a ball.
There's a rainbow always after murder or something like that.
I
As
don't
if we're
know.
going power metal.
Not power
Oh,
metal,
God.
man. It's gotta be black metal. Power metal is
Oh,
like too
black
epic.
metal. Yeah.
Right? Power metal is all about like horses and stuff. Like, I don't know.
Horses and stuff. Yeah.
And like,
In the war, man, the war.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. This epic battle.
That's
of
power
proportions.
metal. It's
Yeah.
it's gotta be black metal because black
Yeah.
metal sounds like it was recorded in a closet, and that's something that we can really easily do.
Yun.
It's like really
Closet with
thin
all
and
these
loose,
clothes. Yeah, yeah.
screechy, like ah.
Wait. So
Parang di mo Borgir. Like,
Yeah, exactly like Dimo Borgir, right?
wait.
Like,
So
Oh
you
my
can totally
God.
see them with an album
my
called
God.
South Border. That's what we'll do.
Exactly. In English.
So Jaime again is like one of the blocks I joined in fifth year, and you know what I love about our block? After that, you, me, Miko go to Seren to play COD or NAM with.
Oh
Chow.
yeah.
Damn.
That's why I like our
Damn.
time period, because after that I don't have any more class, and okay. We didn't like cosmetics. Hey, want to play COD? Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Oh god,
Like when
the
we're
amount
all
of COD you
stressed.
played.
Yes. After that class, just to blow off steam.
Man, I mean, like every time there would be, I wouldn't even count exams because like it's a given. Exams would be like, I got checks wallet. Okay, I got enough for COD for like
God,
4 hours from 6 onwards.
let's go.
Let's do
Let's
this.
go.
Ano yan?
Go.
After exams, grabe.
It is done. Whatever happens next is beyond me. Let's go shoot some
Right.
people.
I don't care. Let's just COD.
Go shoot each other. Sounds so wrong.
It's so right. Oh, dude. And 10 and a half years ago, Jaime was also in the same production as Zhao, myself, and Miko. Why so serious? He was the Scottish.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the
Fireman.
fireman.
Oh my
Right?
God, yeah. I remember that. I actually still have the nylon pieces that I wore. It was
Why?
scary.
Oh, dude.
They were all taped up. Remember, Miko? I think it was your duct tape that we used, and they
Yeah.
were all taped up
If
because
it's duct tape,
they
if
wanted-
it's duct tape, then it's mine.
yeah, no one else carries that much duct tape
Yep.
for firemen use.
Oh my God. I remember using duct tape. I'm not sure if it was your duct tape, but we had to duct tape Sandy's like mouth for Metro Man in one point, and then they said, "Let's not give her duct tape." This just told me to duct tape her mouth.
Is that what you used my duct tape for?
For one show, yes, and then we came back for just masking tape. They figured it out. It's
You
too
know,
strong.
there is a way to prep it for that. There is an actual way to use duct tape for that scene.
Well, we were rushing, and that was fun times.
Not for the person with duct tape on.
Yeah.
It's so realistic.
So Jaime, I
Insta
remember.
save.
I remember that play. Good stuff, Abner. That's good stuff.
Oh
No,
yeah.
no, that's the stuff. That's the stuff.
There you go. There you go. There you go. He was actually I like how his reactions really progressed through the whole thing. From the start, it was just from the first few plays. Sobrang
So
alam mo he was really getting into it, and then in the last show, he was really milking it for what it's worth. It was really good.
I know. And my favorite part will always be
Diba?
Angelo during the TDR when he walked in and said, "Oh shit, dude!" Then he just came out.
No,
He came back in.
no. It's not that. He walked out with the tray, stared,
Yes.
then just went, shit.
Shit.
It's like nothing's like just says it. It's like, well, that was an interesting way to do this.
Oh my god.
Man, the
No,
directors were just like looking at him. What?
No, I think that's
Wait,
not
speaking
the
of
great.
director, what was your opinion of that?
Wait, what?
I didn't
what's-
understand
yeah.
what he said, but I'm
You
assuming
were-
I don't
opinion
know.
on the
I don't- I was-
Angelo instant.
I was listening to like Cradle
The
of Filth
Angelo
and Demo
inc-
Borgia.
The Angelo incident. Wow, what? You're
Yeah,
That is
because we were talking about like black metal, so I was like, all right, hey, I should listen to like black metal now. And then
Okay, let's check it out.
I mean, like, to integrate, like all these things that we're actually on, like powerlifting actually got me into like several other metal genres that kind of gave me rhythm, and that kind of gave me a really good sense of timing and all that. It's actually something that is really recreational, actually, more than anything.
so like more than I don't know. So it's moved beyond like, oh no, I have hypertension to something that's just like, all right, cool. I'm gonna start listening to like that Spotify playlist and
then I'm like, this come.
There you go. Well, it progressed from like I'm getting healthier and I don't care about like the state of my the emergency status right now of my health. So I'm just like, maybe just to keep this up, I'll listen to more black metal, speed metal, thrash metal, and all that.
I just
it
want to see
kinda
those reps
progresses
you're
from
doing
there.
while you're listening to speed metal.
Yeah. Are they fast? Like,
Well, it's probably
Like a
cardio more than anything. More than anything, cardio, yun, I'm sure.
okay.
wait, pre-pandemic though, what was the powerlifting
Gyms?
scene like
Yeah.
in
for
the
you,
Philippines?
man. And do you go to the,
The Philippines?
competitions? Some of my
Yeah,
friends.
yeah,
go
because
there.
Actually, not at all. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I don't know. I had a well, I have a former student that's like that joined a couple of competitions, but like I really don't know like what else there is beyond a couple of competitions here and there. Like, is there like a burgeoning
Yes.
scene or whatever?
Yeah, is there?
You know what? In competition, okay, I only joined one competition, okay, and this was last year. Yeah, around this time, December. Uh, in the competition, there are people who are definitely gonna lift more than you. So what you're actually aiming for in your competitions when you join is you want to your best, your best PR personal record.
Right.
You want to, overlap that because one thing you won't be able to replicate in the competition versus your training ground, your dojo, your gym, is the crowd. There is so much hype in a competition, and in a powerlifting setup, all okay, it's kind of cheesy, but all the lifters, they are uplifting towards each other. So
Yeah.
it helps. The height of the competition scene helps. Yeah. So it's mostly like that.
Okay,
There are
quick
scenes
question about
where
that. The whole
yeah,
competition thing.
yeah,
Do
yeah.
you how does the weights work? Do you pick how much weights beforehand, or is there a set like you have to pick this shit up every round? Like round 100, round 2, 200. Or do you pick and that's it? If you can't lift it, you can't make it. If someone outlifts you, like, well, you can just go out there for a show. How's that? What happens there?
Actually, the weight selection is actually starts off with your opener, as they call it, no, and by practice, an opener would most often be your personal best already,
Mm.
or if people are being conservative, 90% of their personal best, so that by the last lift, you have this is if it's going well for you, no? By your last lift, they're usually tatlong lift lang yan eh. You're already lifting like over 10% of your personal best already. Sa huling lift mo yon.
Mm.
Yeah. So
So
yeah,
it's winners decided by how much you can lift or what? How does it
Ah,
go here?
okay.
Is it like
Okay,
gymnastics
okay.
where it's your form and everything? Like you have to be pretty while you do it or something?
Actually, okay, I'm not really acquainted with gymnastics, no, pero I think it has something to do with routine. But for lifting, the scoring is parang a factor of your body weight versus the average three lifts that you did. That's traditional, no?
Okay.
So I forgot what they call the scoring for that. There's a name for it. Yeah, but that's usually what it's ano. So your body weight is the base. Parang ganon, no? But for some competitions who wanna speed it up, yung friendly lang siya, scrimmage, it's usually pabigatan lang talaga.
Mm.
All right.
So there's a weight class, tas pabigatan na lang ng buhat. Ganon lang siya. Of course, there's male and
Okay.
female. Ganon. They
Right,
separate
right.
that.
Whoa, that's actually
Oh.
really trippy,
It's
dude. So
interesting, eh?
Yeah.
it isn't like everybody like, all right, dude, if
It's
you're
not
skinny
an
and you can't
open
like
thingy.
lift like
Yeah.
300 pounds, like sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
Or sorry.
Okay, I just want to check like what is the heaviest powerlifting total? Dear God, the heaviest powerlifting total is 2,391 pounds or 1,085 kilos.
Pounds. Yeah, that's got to be Thor Johnson, I think. This
Oh.
big dude.
So like, if you
Yeah,
see someone just
he's
open up with that,
yeah.
you're just like, well, I'm here just to have fun now. Like,
I
come
mean,
if you
Yeah,
see
it's
someone just
usually it's
he could have
usually
been like super heavy, right? He could have been like super heavy that the
Yes.
ratio of like his body weight to that 2,000 like pounds or whatever could have been
Indeed.
respectable compared to like
Okay.
a really thin guy that could lift quite a bit. I don't know.
tama. Actually, tama si Nico, yung mentality mo nag-change pagka may
you just see
nagbubuhat na
someone like,
lang na over.
like I'm here
Yeah,
to
I mean,
have fun, guys.
like, hey, that looks like fun. Yung ganun kabigat. Puta, like, that will probably
Uh,
fall on me, but I probably die. But hey, fun tayo dito.
Fun.
We're not here to win anymore. We're here to enjoy the
Yeah.
company.
Like, hey guys, there's a bar next door. Inom tayo. Mga ganun.
This is one of those competitions. I feel like if someone opens up with just like a massive like load, that's not the best way to say that. Opens up with a massive bit of weight. It's just everyone is like, so
Yes.
how do we do this? Like, it's obvious this guy's going to crush us, or it's not in the top 5.
Yeah, again, di ba? May scoring talaga. Actually, the best and the most reasonable scoring talaga is yung body weight factor talaga.
So
No,
I'm curiosity,
so,
like
yeah.
you, like Jenny, like how did you score of these things, like with your weight?
Oh,
and
dude,
things?
like I was such a beginner, but I actually did 20% over my personal best, which was
oh,
which was
nice.
like better like than I expected it. Kasi like that was my first competition lang talaga. But it's good to establish a baseline. At least now parang meron akong something to work with. Parang ganun.
That's cool. I mean, yeah, if anything, competition at least gives you something to work on. Like you meet, this is what I could do. I want to push past that in my own time. Maybe I'll go back to find the next limit and push past that again over and over. It's a good thing to
Yeah.
have.
Oh,
I
that's
guess the
the
world of
personal
powerlifting, it's
win.
just like I'm not curious. Like as a powerlifter, do you ever see something in the open world and figure I can pick that shit up? You ever see something like I can pick that up? Like you see like a small IKEA Pride, like I can flip that bitch. I can do this. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but maybe like yung mga nagsasnag na motorcycles sa road, like bird, and then okay, never mind.
But
And I guess like as
I'm
a
just
power,
imagining. I'm just imagining like Jaime coming across like a road accident or whatever. Like there's a motorcycle that's there on a dude, and Jaime's like, I got this. It's like,
my time has come.
I will now use this
Training for
practical
this.
situation.
Just picks it up, tosses it, and hits another person. Well, my time is done.
Thor beyond the
Sex accident.
Run! Run!
So I'm also guessing as a
Say,
powerlifter, for you, it has to be one trip in the
It's
grocery.
kind of like Counter Strike, and then you run.
Oh my god, always one trip.
Grocery, like
One
it's
trip.
like
And I
it's
don't
the
copy those in
powerlifting thing. If
IG.
you do 2 trips, it's just I have brought this honor to my gym, to my dojo. I have done a second trip.
Is there an element of that as well? Like in this in the scene, like I'm repping my gym, like I'm a Gold's Gym guy, and I'm part of the team, and whatever, and like I'm bringing honor
have
to like the
I have to
gym.
pick this thing up.
Yeah,
I
you
have
know
to
what?
show.
That's actually kasi
Yes.
pag nag-rep ng gym, especially pagka gym sponsored yung yung sinalihan ko kasi anytime yun eh. Yung nag-host ng deadlift event na yun. Parang lang siya, parang may nag-rep ng kanyang gym mismo, no? Which was pretty cool kasi they had it's practice sometimes in like competitive powerlifting setups. Nagbabandila sila, they have banners at the back of their setup talaga. So this guy, he had a pretty setup. Sabi ko, wow, parang Trivium concert to. So parang meron silang setup ng ganyan, no? Kulang na lang fireworks. You know,
I
and
mean, you
Matt
don't know
Heafy
that. Maybe
going,
like once he
full
just posts
Monty.
that full lift, it's like the fire would just pop. Like, oh.
May ganun eh. You know, it's a sweat sport. So, boxing does
You're
it.
like it's like intimidation, showmanship. Like things just explode as you lift. Like it's just like this is how much power I have.
Would that be against
Pero
the rules?
Diba?
Just a
Pero
pure
yun na, that
intimidation.
actually, yun na nga yung pinagkaiba eh. And there's a big like rift between the Olympic lifting and the traditional American lifting. May division yun.
What's that?
Holy
What's the difference there? Like,
Is
no,
it,
I'm,
Well,
I'm,
taking
like,
one
I'm,
from
I'm
your
learning
own.
so much, dude. Like, my mind is being blown right now.
what the heck?
Like,
Sorry,
whoa.
sorry.
One's
I
in
don't
pounds
wanna-
and one's in kilos. Ah, yes,
Is that
yes.
it? Is that it?
Actually, it's always in
The metric
kilos, no? Kasi
system?
pabigatan
Okay.
talaga siya. You only measure
Okay.
pounds lang naman pagka when you're focusing on your repetitions mo, no? So that's why, well, some people are maarte that way. But it's for powerlifting, it's kilograms talaga kasi the plates are huge, no? So for Olympic lifting kasi, yung pinaka difference niya is that for you to be able to carry bar from floor to overhead, that's all lifts, no, in Olympic lifting. There are so many areas of the body that you have to target, that you have to align for you to be able to move into one fluid movement yan, from down to up. Versus yung compound lifting, yung American lifting ko, no, that's what they call it, which is the three compound lifts: bench press, the squat, and then the deadlift, no, which targets the chest, the
I
legs,
enjoy doing the
and the
squats.
back.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, squats are always good. I mean, like, legs is foundation naman talaga parate. Diba? So yun, that's the difference. Yung pagka-tatlong yun, of course, having specific target muscles, you target the muscle lang. It's very straightforward lang. But when you go Olympic lifting, talagang that's That's from your joints, from your the back. It's very specific. It's actually like there's no one way to tackle it. In other words, parang ganun.
So which has more, no? Which has more like
Wait to it.
money behind it? Yeah, which has more money
Money
behind it?
behind it.
Wait.
Ano, I used to think that yung mga small time competitions had a lot of prize. Pero Olympics kasi iba pa rin talaga eh. You know, you bring honor to your country and blah, blah, blah. Pero I guess depende rin talaga sa bansa mo and how you are compensated when you win the Olympics eh.
Right.
I want to believe that your prize
There's a
money is
big
based off
factor.
how much that money you can physically pick up.
You can pay
There's like bars of gold or like a whole
gold
bunch of
bars is
coins.
different.
Like you win whatever you can bring on your back. Like oh, that's the threshold. That's your prize money.
But yeah, like I don't know, like
Check in sa aeroplano.
which is the more dominant format though, like the sort of American style or the Olympic style. This is what I
You know,
was
a
sort
lot
of
of people
asking.
can. Yeah, sorry. Well, okay. A lot of people can actually go for the American style of lifting because actually, well, they just call it American style kasi parang it's very well practiced in the West, no? But it's actually very basic movements, no? Not that anyone can do, and it's actually an exercise on its own, no? The squat, the deadlift, the bench
Mm.
press. So anyone can bench press, anyone can squat, anyone can deadlift. But I guess it requires a significant amount of mobility for you to actually execute a really heavy snatch or a really heavy clean and jerk. You know, it's
Sorry,
it,
coming
it
from
gets
Jaime,
different.
a clean and jerk.
So how is your
So
jerk?
the joke is the joke there is I jerk first before I clean, but
You see
it's
that's how it
actually
goes.
Right.
Ah, maturity.
Nice.
Right. This is
Nice.
this is all Martin's fault, right? Because like Martin for the past couple of weeks has been bringing in like a bunch of college friends and whatnot from me, right? Like
ito talaga yung what you expect from that crowd.
okay, man. I've
In my
Fine,
defense, I just say the
fine.
wrong
69
things.
jokes.
69 jokes.
I'm honestly surprised nothing came out when you said the schedule.
Oh, yeah, the 6 to 9 class. Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
But yeah, I just won't believe that somehow, like in my head canon, Jaime sometimes before pre-COVID went around, saw things, and figured I can pick that bitch up. I can take that home, and no one would be able to stop me.
Yeah, basta hindi ako ma-virus, yun lang naman yun.
That's true, man. Oh.
Actually.
But yeah, speaking of
Hey, Joe, yeah,
What's up,
sorry.
man?
Yeah,
speaking
I
of
meant to ask,
virus
how's
stuff,
Cebu?
man. Oh yeah, how is
It's
Cebu
it's,
recently?
it's pretty good, man. Like, in terms of what?
Yeah, I mean, like, I heard, like, especially when there was ECQ and MECQ, the whole mix-up of re-implementing it again and then, like,
Oh
taking it
yeah,
out and,
yeah.
right?
That was
What was that
kind of
all about?
unforgivable, man. Like,
Yeah.
the mayor's
Weird,
office
man.
didn't have a proofreader, I guess.
Yep.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God. Okay.
Like there was like there had to be a clarificatory statement
Yeah. So,
after.
parang easy problem lang siya.
I mean, it was I guess an oversight. Somebody should have
Yeah,
proofread the executive order. I mean, that's really it. You
yep.
know.
I see.
And now talking about the
I
situation,
see, I
Cebu, I
see.
mean, it should be okay, pretty normal. No, we can go about our days, no major issues. Oh, that reminds me, I better go bring my girlfriend home before the checkpoint
Oh
catches us.
snap!
All completely normal
Yes.
though.
Yeah, I got like
Oh my God. May ganun pa.
checkpoints.
I see, I
Yep.
see.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
no, the check stores are fine as long as you drive fast enough. Don't break the law, kids.
DA
Oh my
mode.
God.
I'll see
Never.
you. Hope to see you again soon. If I come back, don't have to jump back in. But hey, nice to see you again, Jaime. Nice to
Yeah.
hear about you.
Yes.
And man, you
I
keep doing
know.
you. You jerk all you want.
and clean afterwards.
Yeah.
Always clean
Lego.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you, dude.
So yeah.
It's
So
all right
Jaime,
though. It's all right. We
I
still
wanted
have.
to talk
Yeah.
about this with Miko when he was
That's
here,
good,
but
Joe.
what's your favorite COD moments? Because I have my favorite COD
Oh my
moments,
God.
and it involves one of your teammates getting RPG'd in the face when he was sniping from the wet works.
Just RPG'd.
Yeah, that was my RPG.
This is really weird. Wait, before that, this is really weird because when Martin pitched, like, all right, man, Jaime is gonna be on the show. We can talk about Call of Duty. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna talk about Call of Duty, but first I'm gonna talk about powerlifting because I know so
Demo
little about
board year, man.
but because I know so little about I know so little about lifting as like a sport in the subculture. So sorry for like hijacking your
No, it's
plan
okay.
to talk
Dude.
about Call of Duty, Martin.
Yeah, sorry
But
about being
now,
such a dork about it too, Marks. I mean, like
no,
it's so cool that you
that's
invited me to.
it's one of the reasons too because I didn't outright ask Jao, can we talk about powerlifting? But he picked it up way before I was gonna ask that, which would have been like switched up. It would have been let's talk about COD, let's talk about our weird classes, and afterwards we go to Seren just to distress. But like even after cast parties, like in Why So Serious, we went to Seren just to play COD.
Oh yeah,
So there has to
Yeah.
be there has to be something in your memory, which would be one of your favorite times having COD with us, or just having COD in general, or like playing other games like Left 4 Dead or something. What was yours? What's your Seren memory?
oh my god, Left 4 Dead
Rest in
is so
peace, Seren.
classic.
Well, for me, man, like I will always remember like Jaime with a machine gun.
With the machine gun.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
what are
the
the
Paras moments.
yeah?
Oh,
Either like
oh
an
god,
RPD or like an M60. Like yeah,
Yeah, dude. It's either that. Of course, that had to evolve because Grant always carried that laser P90
yeah,
setup.
the laser
That
sight.
that was yeah. It's such a run and gun setup that kind of beat you to the punch talaga. Pero of course, the best moment is and will always be shipment for me.
Ah shit.
anything that happens in
So many
shipment,
moments.
no? Like
Yeah,
it's just one huge memory for the group. Like that's where
yeah, man.
friendships have been forged. Like like friendships forged
And
in the
reforged again.
And
in the
reforged into the
shipment
fire.
containers, you know.
No, my favorite part was I'm
Cargo
not
has
sure if
so many
Jaime joined us for
surprises.
this. When we
What's
were
that?
like so bored of playing it normally, we just do knife battles or like we converge in the center, we
Ah, I see.
throw our smoke grenades, and it's a one-on-one knife fight. Right? Like,
Were you ever part of any
I don't
of
know.
those
Did you join one
times?
of
That
those?
was like
Just
You're
the
part
knife
of
fight.
those
Just
stupid
the knife
things we
fight.
were doing. Right?
it
The
was
knife
like
fights. Oh my god.
it was like
Dude, I swear, I swear, guys, like the knife fights, parang sabong eh. You know, it was like a cockfight talaga. And
exactly.
right, like whoever gets the first strike would essentially be the next one to die, and then the next one,
Yeah.
you know, it's just one after the other.
I think at one point we were crawling just to kill each other. It's not even like straight up walk and slash on us. Okay, guys, let's do one-on-one knife fight prone. Like what? How does this work?
All
This
on
just
prone.
works.
Diba?
Oh my God.
And of course,
Those days.
the epic grenade battles and the Michael Bay moments. That will always be such a charm because, especially those blessed with the perk of martyrdom,
Oh
it just
yes.
That's
adds
true.
to the map decoration.
I hate it. Like, oh, I killed you. Time to teabag. Boom.
Yeah, after those knife fights, if somebody had martyrdom, like because after like the knife fight, right? It's such a I don't know, dude. It's like actually winning one of those, we're like, oh my god, it's so cool because like because it's a one shot kill, right? So like 90% of the time you're just like staring at each other, being all like, and then like it's
Yeah.
just so satisfying
Tapos
to hear
biglang,
that, right? And then like
yan!
as and as you're about to celebrate, like yeah, tuk, tuk, tuk. Like,
Boom.
I don't know, man.
And then world peace, right? The grabe
Oh yeah, world peace.
that
Oh yeah,
it
those
literally
were
happens, right?
We dropped the
God.
bombs. Yes, after a few.
See, here's the thing about our group about our group whenever we do COD. Was there anyone who would grenade launcher who would like go with their
TJ.
gear?
TJ.
TG ba?
TJ was
Talaga?
Just the noob too. Yeah, just the
TJ was the master of the noob tube. Like
Ah,
so I
I
remember,
see.
I remember we were playing a match against a bunch of kids, a bunch of high
Yes.
school kids. This was so bad, dude. We would have been totally
High school kids.
canceled
Okay.
because we were like bullying high school kids. Um, it was on ambush, I believe it was. And the first thing that happened was we spawned in our respective spawn points. And TJ and Miko take out their grenade launchers and fire from one spawn point into the other.
Natansya
Like, it's like they knew that, all right, okay, so if we spawn here and we put our like crosshairs in this particular like point or whatever and we just let it rip, like it's going to land in the spawn point of the opponent. And they were like yelling that we were hacking and whatnot, and like TJ was just like, hey.
Oh. Hey man, I mean, it's Sun Tzu to know your battlefield, man. So
Yeah.
it's such
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
know
don't
the
know,
map, son.
It
that
was
was
them
it,
who were
that was
challenging
TJ.
you guys that time. It was their group that challenged
What,
your
Mark?
group. It was their group that challenged our group, I think, that time.
Yeah, those
They
so
saw
those
it.
kids,
COD.
those kids.
So yeah.
But it was always weird because like
Yeah.
TJ and I, right? TJ and I both would snipe with an M16. It just so happens that mine was with a red dot and his was with the grenade launcher. Like,
Kaboom.
I don't know.
That was pretty epic. That was pretty epic though. Like especially when we would try attempting the larger maps. So, di ba magsasawaan na ng shipment. So we do a few rounds, stay five, ganon. And then like someone like creates a map. One of our largest maps. What was that? Like Crossfire?
Overgrowth? Not sure.
Yeah, Crossfire, right?
Crossfire.
Block?
That's
Block?
the one with the block. Yeah.
With the
Right,
What
the
a
one with
twist.
the one with the statue in the middle and like
In
there
the
was
middle,
a little
yeah.
swimming
There you
pool
go.
towards the end, yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ah.
And all of a sudden, what I remember clearly, your submachine gun, run and gun class would just change into like, okay, I'm sniping with like an M4 or whatever, or I'm sniping with whatever. When you know your map talaga, or when you know the vantage points and everything. I mean, it doesn't even matter if you change weapons or not, right? I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
in a
one
way.
of the
I mean,
players that, di ba? Parang ako ang understanding ko lang especially si Grant, the way he used to play talaga.
Oh, man.
He always ran that P90 in all maps that we would play. P90 snipe, P90,
Yeah.
close range. I think the guy would just use the knife whenever he would like be on a reload situation.
well, ano siya? Grant was I always knew him for either the P90, but then like if we were playing and he hadn't unlocked it yet, it was the MP5.
Oh yeah.
MP5.
Basic.
Like he was also excellent with the MP5. But yeah, that dude was a dude that knew his maps so well.
Oh yeah.
Like he knew exactly
Yes.
where to hide for his whole ninja thing. Do you remember his like his gamer tag because like this is something we were talking about and none of us can remember.
Ninja, right?
No, it wasn't
No, no, no,
Ninja.
no,
Ninja
no. It was something
or
else.
Bridge Breaker, Bridge nose, something about what happened to his nose before, right? It always goes back to
Man, it
that,
was
man.
something like really specific, and we will
Oh,
always call him
oh,
out when.
wait. It's a Final Fantasy character, Axel Titus,
Ah, starts with
right?
an A.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Axel
starts with an
Titus.
A.
Axel Titus.
There.
FFX.
But I,
Oh my god.
but
Oh
I
my
think,
god.
I
We
think that
found
this.
out
Yeah,
after so
yeah,
many
yeah.
episodes.
Because I don't know because I remember I seem to remember him being Bridge Breaker, but that was just like his plurk handle,
Yeah,
I
his plurk
think.
handle, but
Oh my god,
yeah, it's
classic.
Axel Titus. It is. Yeah.
So I don't ever remember calling him like Axel Titus whenever because like
Yeah, well, it's always Grant, like
It's always
the Grant, yeah,
because at one point he
uh,
also changed his name to Ninja, right? He's a ninja. Hey man.
yeah, but I don't know.
At the later
I don't
days.
remember. Oh,
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't remember na rin eh. Tagal na rin.
But it has yeah. It has to do with the Titus thing too, I remember. It's a Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy thing, as far as I
yeah.
was.
Was that to do, huh?
Yeah.
Like one of the things that I really remember, see Miko and AG, right? Doing in one of the CQB
Yeah.
maps,
Whatever.
I know they came in, they went into a
But
room
I
and
think we found out.
all right, man. This is like
This
other side of the world
Neymar,
internet, man.
yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, man, it's
Oh no.
surreal.
Oh
There
no.
you are.
What's
Okay,
that?
hey Martz, what's
Hey,
up?
man.
You're back.
Oh snap. Oh snap. Okay. I'll try to be
You're good.
back. I'll just use my data. So it's just is we're winding down anyway, right? So we'll try. I'll be back. Okay.
He's gonna come back for the
Yeah,
outro.
sure.
Hey, man.
So this is all pre-recorded. Is that right, Joe?
Yeah. We put this out. We're gonna put this out probably. I actually have no idea because like last week we recorded with Ian, and we recorded for like
Oh.
3 hours for whatever reason. So like, I'm not
Ano
sure if
yan?
we're gonna. I don't know if I want to release that as like one episode or like 3 episodes spread out whenever we don't have an episode available. But this is probably gonna come out next week,
Oh.
like
Sino
next week Sunday
nagre-record
or
nito?
Monday. Ako,
Ah, I see. Kaya
yeah.
pala fluid ng setup mo rin.
Well, it's like
Studio.
it's an external camera. It's a camera and like
Ah, I see. Okay.
yeah.
Good. Better
Yon.
video now.
Yeah,
And you're
but
standing
worse
up.
audio.
Wait.
How-
No. It's like he's using his phone cassette, so like it'll be like
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
It's like better now.
it'll be like this. It'll be like this,
Ironically,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yon. Okay,
Yeah.
gets. Kala ko na
Ironically,
kayo.
it has a better video quality than my laptop. So yeah.
I should
That's
get
the
you
funny
a.
part.
You know, I'll get you what's it for Christmas? I should get you like a tripod or something for Christmas. That way you can like set up your what's it? You can set up your phone. You
Your
know,
phone, March, yeah.
Phone like this. Oh God. Hold on. Let me try putting another book on that side. How does this work?
Yeah, that should be fine.
No, my setup before I got the capture card for the camera was I used my phone as the camera for my laptop, and then just had it on a tripod like right there. Uh-oh. Huh.
Okay, there we go. Joe's back.
I'm the host now.
All right.
What's up, Joe?
Okay, start recording.
Hey man, so I have no
What's up,
idea what
Jao?
I have no
Yeah.
idea what happens now that like I have no idea what's gonna happen to the recording. Haha. It's the first time that's happened.
That's okay.
But what was I saying? Yeah, Martin, you should get like a tripod or something, and what do we call it? And like use your phone as your camera into the laptop. That way we can use your Q2U as the audio, but your camera, your microphone,
Yeah, tama.
your phone is the
Oh,
camera.
so this is still the mic.
Yeah.
Or I might just try to buy a webcam. So I have a webcam, even though my laptop has a webcam. But at least this webcam is like 180p or whatever. I don't know.
1080, yeah, like one of them Logitech C90s or whatever. Yeah, but I don't know.
Uh-huh.
What I'm telling you is you can use your phone as a webcam.
I see. My problem's gonna be like the unstableness of the internet for some reason. That's why we moved it to a Sunday night, so we don't have to have a stable thing. But whatever.
I see.
Hopefully,
Yeah, that
like
makes sense.
by the weekend of Christmas, like on the 27th, the people here move out, and I have all the internet to myself, and there won't be any unstable internet. Maybe, just maybe. Please move out. Maybe.
Well, maybe if you actually like did the thing where you take a goat head.
Wait,
and
wait,
you move
wait,
out.
wait, wait, wait.